Yeah, it's your boy Polo the Swag King, and welcome to another episode of Polo's POV. If you thought about it, we probably go talk about it. Life, love, and all the above. And now that you know what type of party it is, let me start with all the shucking and jiving and come on with the come on. Y'all, let's clap it up one time for the homie Bryce Jones in the building. My son decided to join me. That's why I didn't do my usual background in the intro. Because you know me, I like to do it live and on the spot. To me, that's the only way to be. Say hello to him, son.
Oh, good.
There you hear him over here, man. These teenagers, they too cool to be cool, man. He eating M&Ms and got him some, what's them, Crunch Bars? Man, I ain't seen a Crunch Bar in so long. But, let's thank him one time for joining us today on Polo's POV. Well, technically it's Polo's and Bryce POV. We just got through putting up a TV, which he working the shit out of me. He told me, he had me for my help, but he ended up working the shit out of me. You know what I'm saying? And so my pay was going to be him joining me on the podcast. I think that was an even exchange, what y'all think. But anyway, before we get into the show and the podcast, how you been doing?
Good.
Oh man, I already see what kind of party this gonna be. I'm doing good. How you feel? I seen an acceptance letter from Jones.
I ain't really worried about it though.
Yeah, really. See how it is talking to these teenagers, man. They just take everything. But look, don't let him fool you now. He's a very smart kid. He been doing good in school. I ain't had no problems out of him. But now his sister, on the other hand, man, boy, she a headache. She just got in some trouble this morning. I ain't gonna discuss all that, but you know, he a pretty good kid, and I'm happy about it. So what we gonna do? We gonna talk about a couple headlines and what's going on. If you got an opinion or anything you want to talk about, we can get into that. And off the bat, let's go with Biden going to Ukraine. And me personally, I feel like we got enough. You had the water crisis in Jackson, Flint, Michigan. Then Ohio had the train spill with toxic chemicals. But he way over there across that water visiting, Ukraine. And we done donated millions, possibly billions of dollars to him. And I ain't gonna lie, I can use a little help buying groceries here. I can. So what's your take on it?
He don't need to be over there. He don't even know what he's doing. You
don't think he know it? And that's how the younger generation feel. Like Paw, that was Cat Williams said, y'all the one gave Paw the job. That was Cat Williams.
He ain't efficient.
He ain't efficient. But I might agree with that as far as, because I feel like certain things you could be taken care of over here. That's how well, when I say you and y'all, I mean you got to speak for you. Speaking for you or your peer group, like most of the people. And tell them how old you is for one.
17.
And you'll be 18 in June. Legally grown. So that means I can go from being your parent to your advisor, huh? That's actually gonna be easy on me because it's hard being a parent. I ain't gonna bullshit you. But yeah, so I can go. I'm still on my way to be your daddy though, but I'm gonna be more on the advice side because you.
More of a homeboy.
Oh shit! Well, I'll take that. Honestly though, I don't think nothing wrong with that. I'll take that. As long as I'm around, as long as I'm involved, you know what I'm saying? I'll take that. The homeboy though. But I don't know. I wouldn't mind. That wouldn't hurt my feelings, honestly. It really wouldn't. But moving right along, switch it up a little bit. We got Judge Mathis. I know you know who that is, right? Oh fuck, I forgot. He only been on TV like 20 years. You know Judge Judy?
Yeah.
Okay, well that other judge show, Judge Mathis, the black dude. He had like the kid to play high top fade, some shit. Well, it wasn't as high as that, but you know. But anyway, Judge Mathis, they canceled his show after 24 years. Motherfucker, you should at least know a little bit of it. But anyway, well, you need to go watch it. But he just got picked up. They canceled him and the People's Court. Don't. And this is Johnny. The neighbor did this and that. They canceled both of them, but Judge Mathis got picked up. man, I wish I could remember his name, but he's like this big television mogul. He a black guy too, bro. That's what's so crazy about it. But he picked this show up, and it's gonna be like Mathis Judge or something like that. They put it on some other network. But after 24 years, mama said, you know what? We don't need you no more. And now you might can relate to this, the fucking fentanyl shit. Cause I just lost a classmate Monday. He OD'd on the shit.
You know, pretty bad. A lot of my generation smoked that.
That's bullshit, ain't it? And then it's killing people and it's crazy. And then the dealers, they should get the dealers like 100 years. Like you putting this shit poisoning people.
Yeah, but so do crack dealers.
Yeah, but it's fucked up, man. The drugs are bad, people. The drugs are bad. I teach my kids stay in school and don't do drugs. My son told me it changed our relationship because he said, "Daddy, you've been telling me this ever since I was little. I got it. You don't have to keep telling me that." And that's another thing, people. You don't play these kids like they don't know. They know a lot of shit, a lot more than what they put on. Like this one sitting beside me. You hear how he talking? Oh, yeah, no, mm-hmm. But he's doing good for himself. Got him a job. He got a car he need to fix. Working on him another car. He's got a academic scholarship. So I mean, he's don't play these kids like they crazy. They know what they be doing, and sometimes you just gotta trust them. Sometimes. Now I ain't gonna lie, they still make bonehead mistakes every now and then, but that's part of growing up. And like my mama told me, she said, "Boy, you did the same thing when you were that age." And then when I think about it, hell, I probably did worse, honestly. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, you just stay in tune with them and try to see it from their point of view, and then try to understand. As an adult, we already know the game and know how life is and how it came our way. They just learning, you know what I'm saying? And when you was learning, you probably did the same thing. Well, watch this, man. Check this out. It's Black History Month. So, Virginia. When I think of Virginia, I think of what? A bunch of white folks. I do. I don't know what you think. When I say the word Virginia, what you think?
Plain.
What?
Just plain.
Just plain? Like, what you mean? Explain it.
Like, boring. Just.
But do you think white people or black people when I say Virginia? Just the word Virginia.
I don't even think people.
Okay, cool. That's what's up.
Just think like.
Well, I think white people when I think Virginia. Like that's what the CIA is. CIA, FBI, one of the buildings, Langley, Virginia, or some shit like that. Honestly, now that I think, and I made good grades in school. I don't know exactly where Virginia is. Honestly, if I'm just being like, is it East Coast, West Coast, North?
It's old.
So that's a slick way of saying you don't know either.
I do. I just gotta look at them.
I don't know. I'm not. By the way, y'all, if y'all know where Virginia is, hit me up at Marco Polo 2K at iCloud.com. Polo_DA_swag_king on Instagram.
I'm pretty sure it's over there about.
Man, I'm gonna look at the map like as soon as we get done with this shit. It's bugging me.
It's at the very top.
And I don't think it's at the top. I mean, at the top you got Washington, North Dakota, New York, Maine, Rhode Island.
I ain't talking about that. I'm talking about like
out west. It's definitely not out west. It's definitely not out west.
Straight up the middle. Where we at?
That's the weirdest fucking thing ever. And I took tests on the 50 states in the capital. Several of them. And, well, anyway, if y'all want to help us out with, but you know what? Don't even worry about it. Cause by the time y'all text or email in, because I'm serious. As soon as I get off, I'm like, what the fuck is Virginia? Google. Put it like this. I got a question. My son Googling it right now. So anyway, Virginia elected their first black woman to Congress. Her name is Jennifer McClellan, something. Hopefully I got her name right. McClellan, I believe. But when I think of Virginia, I think of like a bunch of uptight white people for some reason in the basketball teams and shit. I don't think football. I just think basketball and white people when I heard Virginia.
I don't even see Virginia.
Where is it at?
Let me look at this.
Look at it. Lord, we can't even find it on Google. Ain't that a bitch? That's sad. But I know we like they gave us so many state capitals and state tests. It was crazy, but I just don't remember. Is it in a?
Oh, there it is. It's above North Carolina.
It's above North Carolina. Okay. Yeah, I told you. I knew it went on the West Coast.
It's a weird shape.
Yeah, I knew it went on the West Coast. Let me see.
Because they wrap around. Like it's two of them. They right there.
Okay. Well, yeah, we figured that out. It's in between New York and the Carolinas, pretty much. But yeah, but that was weird though. Like, and I know the name. But anyway, they just elected their first black woman to Congress. And now check this shit out. This is the crazy shit. You ever heard of a super pig?
Oh, what?
A super pig.
No.
Me neither. But apparently, it's some pigs that are bred from Canada. And they bred them. It's a cross between a wild boar and a domestic pig. And they created these motherfuckers just for a particular area so people can hunt. But the problem was they actually got out of the hunting ground and now they just migrating. Yeah. And they say they're double the size of your regular pigs.
Oh, wow.
And thus the name. I feel like they could have came up with a better name than Super Pig. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of, I don't know. But check this shit out. Had this dude. Now this is a crazy death. This is what I call it. Hold on, I gotta put something on this right here. Let's go with a little suspense on this one. Check this out. You don't hear it, but it's. I'm showing my son how we're recording at the same time while we're doing this. This is like a tutorer, father-son moment, podcast, milestone, all that. Because I really want to do more interviews and have people in here with me because no man is an island. Everybody needs somebody. And I think it makes me give y'all a better podcast if I have somebody with different opinions. Even though it's Polo's POV, it helps to have different opinions in there. But anyway, y'all, I want to, one more time, I want to talk about a crazy death. Now, you got to listen to me good on this one now. Listen to me real good. A man get trapped. He get trapped in an underground vault. Now, what he doing in the underground vault? That's my first question. And like, what's in this vault? What are you even doing down there? Okay. And then he got trapped. And a water main broke, flooded the vault, and he drowned. Now, how does this happen? It's the craziest. For one, what are you doing underground in the vault? And then, if you are underground in the vault, how did you get trapped in that vault? And then water gets into it. I thought a vault, like it don't know. I don't know. I think it might have been like on some archaeologist Indiana Jones, Myth of the Mummy type shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but like a water line and a vault don't make no sense.
But water lines run underground. Everybody knows that.
Yeah, but if you trapped in a vault, shouldn't the water be able to get
And then what was in this vault? Like, they just said underground vault. Like, people don't put a vault on the ground for no reason. Like, you trying to protect something. You know what I'm saying? I'm more interested in what was in the vault, me personally. And then how you get trapped in it. Like, I don't know. It sounds like, I don't know. That's a weird one for me. But anyway, y'all, because I know my son, he got precious time. He got to go up there and mess with the TV we just mounted on the wall. Well, there's probably, how many TVs y'all got up there? Two. What happened to the other one? You thought I ain't see that. You came to the door with the TV the other day, didn't turn around and took it back to the car. You tried to, I saw you. Yeah. And then Billy snitched on him. Billy said, yeah, he took it Sunday. And I was like, myself, I don't give a fuck. That's their shit. I ain't got nothing to do with that.
That was my old TV.
But he told me.
He said you moving out. I was like,
he was.
Yeah, he was just sitting on the couch.
Look.
He was on the couch.
Watcher.
He was acting like he was looking at his phone, but as soon as I came down the stairs, he said, you moving out.
You know what he said? Well, that nigga was in the military now. He ran reconnaissance on your head.
I was like, no, I'm just finna go play the game.
What they call that shit when you spying and you acting like you ain't watching motherfucker, but he running recon on your head.
He be doing that, bro.
He can't help it. He military, bro. What he say? Yeah, like he's looking at his phone. That's some funny shit. But anyway, y'all, this has been another episode of Polo's POV. I'm Polo the Swag King. You can find my music under Polo, D as in dog, A as in apple, Swag King on all platforms. I will be getting some new music together. Well, it really ain't new music, just music I ain't put out. I got probably about 30 of them in the hole, ready to blast y'all with. And I came here with my son today. You want to give your Instagram or something out or whatever? He don't want to do none of that shit. So this has been another episode of Polo's POV, featuring my son Bryce Jones. So until next time, y'all be good and be safe. Peace.